I am so excited to be joined by Rob Gronkowski right in the nick of time ahead of Super Bowl 57. Okay, so I'm gonna ask you 5 questions. For question number 1, you'll give me 1 answer. Question number 2, you'll give me 2 answers, and so on and so forth. Are you ready to get started?
Yes, I'm ready to get started. I'm ready for the challenge.
You are a football legend, and now you get to watch the games instead of playing. Can you tell me one hobby that you've picked up since retiring?
The one hobby I have picked up since I've retired is pickleball. I love playing pickleball. It's just so much fun and keeps you in shape as well and keeps you motivated.
Now, what's one tip that you have for me when it comes to pickleball? I'm an aspiring pickleball player.
The tips I would give you is get, really good in the short game.
You're very familiar with what the players are going to be feeling on Super Bowl Sunday. If you could give them any words of advice, what would they be?
Going into the big game, to prepare like you've been preparing all year, Yes, it's a bigger stage, this game coming up, but don't do anything that you've been doing any differently throughout the whole year, Stick to your routine, stick to what you've been doing, stick to what's been working for you throughout the whole year and continue that process and just amp it up a little bit. Just amp it up a tad bit because this is the biggest game of the year. It's win or go home.
You're partnering with Bounty Paper Towels this postseason, AKA the perfect wingman. So I'm curious to know from you, speaking of wings, what are the 2 must-have dishes in the Gronk household when you're watching the big game?
I'm a flat guy. I love the flat wings. I'm not going to complain though if I get the drums. I just love all wings. They got to be extra crispy as well. And I'm from Buffalo, so I love buffalo wings, but I only like the mild buffalo wings. I'm not a medium or hot guy. That's just too hot for my tasting. But mild buffalo wings, also you got to have the blue cheese, and you can only have blue cheese in Buffalo. Everywhere else, blue cheese is terrible. I'm not lying. You can't find good blue cheese outside of Buffalo.
Now, Gronk, you definitely don't need a wingman because you and your girlfriend are so cute. You make such a good team. I love seeing you guys together. And you're also parents to a really adorable dog. So can you tell me 3 things that you're looking forward to this year as a couple?
3 things that we look forward to is we took a trip to Hawaii last year. So definitely looking forward to another trip in Hawaii, for sure about that. And then Valentine's Day and her birthday's the same week. So we're looking towards forward to that as well. We kind of brought it up, but we look forward to it every day. Is just being a great parent to our dog, being a great co-parent to Ralphie. We both love him so much, and when we're both away from him for a little bit, we like to hurry up and get back home so we can all hang out together.
So tell me, between you and me, just honestly, who does Ralphie love the most? Is it you or Camille?
I would say in the end, he loves me 51% and her 49%.
You've definitely been keeping busy, from commenting on the NFL to even starring in movies. And I love that you are best friends with Tom Brady, and you guys are actually in a movie together, 80 for Brady. Can you give us 4 reasons why Tom is your bestie on and off the field?
All right, well, we'll do, 2 things on the field, and that would say determination and consistency. We both kind of had that in our portfolio, and that's what made us work so well together. No doubt about that. And then off the field, just our chemistry off the field with our interviews. So one of my last 2 years of football, but with the Buccaneers, we had the Tom Brady and Gronk show that we did with the Buccaneers. So that was just a great time, to come together and just show our personalities. As well, there was April Fool's Day, and I pulled a trick on him. I put his hand in water while he was sleeping, and it made him pee the bed.
Did you say it made him pee the bed?
Yeah, he peed the bed while he was sleeping. This was like 6-7 years ago.
Wait, was he upset? Is he a good sport about those April Fool's jokes, or is he now come on, Gronk?
I mean, yeah, he's a good sport about it, Yeah, he is. Sometimes he's not, but majority of the time, he's a good sport about it.
And last but certainly not least, give us 5 game day messes that you can clean up with Bounty.
All right, well, obviously, you got a chicken finger sub. That can get really messy. You got buffalo wings, so you got wings, and then you're gonna have pizza, a buffalo-style pizza with grease going all over the place. Then you're gonna have ice cream for dessert that melts on the table, so then you gotta clean it up with Bounty. So that's gonna be all over the place. And then the 5th one, the 5th mess, your dog getting the leftovers of all the chicken wings with all the sauces. So then he accidentally goes potty in the house. So then you got to clean that up. So that's the worst mess right there.
That was so fun, Gronk. Thank you so much for joining us. Okay, everyone, don't forget to let Bounty and Gronk be your wingman when the Super Bowl airs on February 12th.